What's going on, guys, and welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Happy Sunday. It is Sundays with Sammy time. Now, before I start, I did want to give a massive shout out to all the legends who come and said g'day at the Australian Fishing Trade Show yesterday. That was called AFTR. So for those guys who don't know what that is, that's just a trade show that once a year, all the guys, all the distributors of tackle come together. They show off all the new gear that's going to come out and be released for end of 2019, 2020. But they have a public day and had heaps of fans of the channel come along, and it was good to meet all of you guys. Now this week I've got something a bit different for you guys. Now we've been loving the jigging lately, so this is another jigging trip, but I just wanted to show you the real side of fishing. I get a lot of people hit me up and say, how do you catch fish all the time? You always seem to be catching. Now this one, yes, I do catch a few fish, but I want to show you what happens when some things don't go your way. As you'll see, I had a great start to the day, so we're going to refresh everyone's memory. If you want to see the full version of this, you can check out BCF Australia's Facebook page. They've got the full video of this first section of the day. But I'll put a little refresher on just after this, and you guys can see what I got up to just on dawn. So straight out, got there on sunrise, first drop. The action started like this. Straight away, first drop. Little squire, so right species, wrong size. Got him. He's a nice little plate size fish. I'll probably take him for a feed. He'll go nice whole in the oven. On the drop. There you go. There's a nice one. That's a cracking fish. Got him. Oh, good fish. Well, that's 2 and 2 drops now for the jig. Getting a nice little feed together. Well, as always the way, I go up the front, I'm letting my jig sink down. I go up the front to get some water, and I can hear my rod going off. Got smashed on the drop again. And there you go, there's number 3 in 4 drops. They are smashing the jig. Not even getting to the bottom most of the time, they're just smashing it on the drop. Now that was a pretty cracking start to the day. I caught 5 snapper, 4 of them were nice keepers. So I had 4 fish in the bag. I'm thinking this day is going absolutely to plan. The fish are on the chew. I'm absolutely nailing it, and nothing can go wrong. We're killing it. But as is often the case with fishing, it only takes a flick of the switch and things start to go a little bit pear-shaped. So I just moved spot. The snapper had shut down on that other mark. I just moved spot, and I noticed there was a few whales kicking around the area. Now that's nothing new. In winter we get whales here on the east coast of Australia. Flat out, they're everywhere. They jump, they splash around, and usually you see them from the distance and you go, oh, there's a whale, and that's the end of it. But I was just dropping my jigs down, and this happened, and I've never had this happen before. Oh my goodness, there's a whale just there, and I think he's swimming through my line. Oh, there's 2 whales. Oh, this is not good. How crazy is that?
Fish on. Haha. What a result. So what's happened there, dead set, a whale has swum through my line. I've had to break the line and I've caught that other line with my jigging rod. So now I get it all back.
So I was pretty lucky the way the whole thing panned out. He got tangled in my line, I had to snap him off, but I managed to snag my line with my other rod and bring up all the line that I lost back up. So there was no line floating around, it wasn't tangled around the whale, which is the most important thing. But still pretty crazy to think out of the whole ocean, he decided to swim under my boat and tangle up one of my lines. I reckon he did it on purpose, because after that, I reckon he put a curse on me. Because this is what happened over the next few hours and over multiple spots.
Oh, that's a good fish. It's a real nice fish. It's fighting a bit weird. A lot of weight there. Oh. Got to get him up off the bottom here. Oh, it's a good fish. Might be a kingfish of some description, or an amberjack or something. By the way, it's bumping there. It's fighting strange. It might be foul hooked or something of that nature. Either way, you want to take your time. Get a look at it first. Could always be a big pearly. We shouldn't be too far off getting a look at him. Oh, we've got some colour. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. After all that. Dropped him. Oh, no. After all that. Got him all the way. I could see the colour and he got off. About 80% sure that was a kingfish by the way it was bumping around, but you never really know till you see him, and I didn't see it, so bugger. Yep, got him. Dropped him. good fish. Good fish. One hop off the bottom. Oh, he's got some go. So I went a bit quiet at the other spot. Oh, this guy's got some power. Went a bit quiet in the other spot. I just rocked up to a new mark, and this is the first drop on it. Been absolutely crunched. I reckon I hopped it. Just dropped him. I just dropped him. Oh no. Oh, that was such a good fish. It's taken line. Oh no. That sucks. That was a really nice fish. I reckon that was either a snapper or a pearl perch. It was a good fish, whatever it was. It was playing up. Oh, that's devastating. Yep, got him. Feels like a nice fish too. Hopefully I can keep the hooks in this one. Oh, taking a bit of line. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Just going nice and easy on this fish. After the last hook pull, I don't want another. Nice and smooth. Feels a bit like a pearly, to be honest. Not again. That was literally, it wouldn't be more than 20 meters under the boat. You are kidding me. Jig's up. Oh no. Fought that the whole way up. Dropped it 10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters under the boat. Oh, that was a good fish. Killing me. Killing me. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh. Oh, gone. Go! Why can't I land a fish? That one did me in the bottom. Lost me jig. Clean break. Into the bottom. Oh, look. Leader's scuffed up. Oh, that's so frustrating.
Now, as you can probably imagine, morale by this stage is at an all-time low. I've dropped that many fish in a row that I'm just well and truly over it. I'm thinking I can't do anything right. And I'm lining up for another drift. I was literally going to throw in the towel. I'm lining up for another drift, and now the corner of my eye, I see this white thing floating along. I'm like, what is that? You know, I mean, 100 metres of water and something's floating along. You're going, no idea what it was. So I thought I'd go over and investigate.
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't often expect to find one of these floating out in 100 metres. Oh, I might put the kettle on, have a cup of tea. There you go, the kettle. It's a duplex cordless electric kettle. Doesn't look like it's been floating around for that long. Hasn't got that much growth on it. But I dare say there's a trawler out there or a ship that's high and dry for cups of coffee. If you lost your kettle, boys, I've got it. You got the base for it or what?
So I found this kettle and I'm looking at it in the boat, and there's just that little part inside of me that's gone, you know what? I've seen Aladdin. I know how this works. It's not a lamp, but it's pretty close to it. All I've got to do, give it a quick rub on the side and a genie's going to pop out. Going to be 3 wishes. And obviously the first wish I'm going to have out here is to get connected to one of these fish that I've been losing and actually land the damn thing. So I gave it a bit of a tickle on the side, waited a bit, nothing happened. Gave it a few more quick goes, nothing happened. So kind of figured that, yeah, it might just be a bit of rubbish. So I chucked it at the back of the boat, thought nothing more, kind of cleaned up and got set again. Looked at the sounder and it was absolutely lit up. Now, where I was, so I probably had to go about 100 metres to the left of where I was drifting previously to intercept this kettle as it floated past. And by the time I'd finished, it was probably about 150 metres away from where I was first originally. And the sounder was absolutely lit up. So my theory is that it's 2019. Genies have got it all sus. They don't even need to be there anymore. They just do remote wishes. They just tap into upstairs and yeah, wish granted. So I thought, if there's fish on the sand, I haven't drifted past this spot before, I've definitely got to give it a couple of drifts. I know there's a bit of weather coming, I haven't had the best day, but this could be the turning point. Found me lucky kettle. I'm going to go up, give it a couple of drifts. If nothing becomes of it, I'm going to head home, dodge this rain, and just get off the water. So up I went, got the drift line sorted, and this is what happened.
Yes! Finally! Well, I've had to work pretty hard for this one, and it's by no means in the boat yet. Well, it's a good fish. Might be a nice size pearly. That's what we were chasing. Yep, nice pearly. Oh, finally! Finally, I've been so unlucky with the other fish. And then I've just nailed an absolute donkey pearl. Well, have a go at this for a pearl perch. What an absolute beast. That is awesome. I have a feeling I lost a couple of nice ones like this today, but it's good to finally get one on the board. I'll tell you what, I worked hard for him. Had that flurry of fish in the morning, then it went a bit quiet. I dropped a few nice fish, and then I finished up with this guy here. Squish jig jammed across the corner of his mouth there, and I reckon that is a great fish to call it a day on. I better get out of here while I still can. There's a bit of weather coming on the horizon. I'm not too keen to get rained on, so if you haven't given jigging a crack, I definitely recommend getting out there, grabbing yourself some squish jigs and hitting the depths, because it is really good fun. And as you can tell, the quality of fish that you can catch on jigs is right up there.
I finally got my big pearl. But I guess it just goes to show that no matter how bad your fishing trip or session is going, you're only one drop, one cast, or one little twitch of the lure away from absolutely turning it around and changing your fortune. Either that, or you just got to find yourself a lucky kettle. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, thank you very much for the support. If you did like or learn something, make sure you hit that like button, leave us a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys. So make sure you leave us a comment. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because there's new fishing videos dropping every single week. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button, and you'll see them as they are uploaded every single week. Till next time, guys, see you out in the water. Tight lines.